My name is Addison. I go to the International School of Indiana, and I've been going here ever since I was in 8th grade. I was originally going to transfer last year for my junior and senior year because I always felt like I was sort of alone at the international school when it came to my faith and other things. It's always like a really heavy weight on your back when you're walking through school life, and then you also have that social aspect of trying to keep as many friends as you can. And I wanted to go to a school where there's a community of people who legitimately feel like there is a God and Christ is real and things like that. But I decided to stay here because you can't really do much work at a school that's already thinking the same way. The college counselor here, actually, she talked to me about staying here, and if I did stay here, she would start a club with me because she's also Christian. That was one of the bigger things when it came to staying at the school. We have people from all different walks of life because it's the international school. We have people from different countries in our club, so we get that different perspective of what Christianity is in their country. So we talk about things like struggle, faith, basically anything that you would talk about in a small group. That's sort of what we do at the international school, and we try to keep it as like a faith group. So we invite people who aren't Christian a lot, and not everyone thinks the same way that I do. And that's something I've learned a lot, is that when you're approaching different people, you're supposed to be respectful of their opinions too. I actually got a lot of inspiration from the church itself, because our mission statement's actually something that Aaron Brockett, he even said during one of his sermons, and that was that this church, or my club, is a safe place for you to belong before you come to believe. So this club has given people the chance to talk about things that they would never be able to otherwise. And so that's definitely one of the things that's come out of this club, is deeper conversations and also the ability to pray with people too. That's something that's really powerful. When I was younger and I heard the word influence, I immediately thought of the typical things like drugs and alcohol and all these really bad things. Now when I hear the word influence, it's almost completely the opposite. I think about people who are doing good in the world, like not only the people at our church, but also just people in my community, and then also outside of that. You have just great people doing amazing things for other people, and so being able to cut out 2 hours a week at least to run the club, I'm trying to use it to help influence other students and bring them closer to Christ if I can. You see stories in the Bible about Jesus Christ who came in and brought people together and talked about things like this. And so that helps me feel like I'm doing good in the world. When you feel like you're doing good, it gives you like this feeling in yourself, and you almost feel like you should keep doing it. And so that's part of the reason why I keep doing the club in the first place.